Just explore that a little bit further for us. What's behind the call?
Thanks. Good morning, John. So the reason we downgrade Apple is that with the stock price rebounding since early this year, we don't see fundamental improvements for the iPhone sales over the last couple of months. In addition, I think with the increasing competition, especially from Android camp, and a lot of the Android smartphone guys are launching 5G smartphone this year and early next year. So we believe that Android smartphone will continue taking shares in the high-end market. And we model iPhone shipment to be down about 10% year-over-year in the second half of this calendar year. We also assume that iPhone won't see ASP improvements year-over-year, and also the gross margin will face pressure as the key components, including the NAND price and the panel price, already reached the bottom and stabilize. So there won't be much of an upside for the gross margin compared with the first half this year. So overall, we think that the sales are kind of slowing down in the second half. There's also downside for the street consensus for the second half. And I think that there's some debate about 5G cycle next year, but we believe that actually Android smartphone players would have an advantage in the 5G because they launched 5G smartphone earlier and would actually take the first step advantage to take some shares in the high-end market. And Apple might launch the regional 5G iPhone in second half of next year, but we don't believe that the next year, the 5G iPhone that will drive a meaningful upgrading cycle.
Yeah.
We won't see upgrading cycle for the meaningful upgrading cycle until 2021 for the iPhone.
John, there's a lot to unpack here. I do want to talk about the regional breakdown as well. Do you see one region over another where the pain could be more acute for this company?
You ask about different model. Our data suggests that the low-end model, the iPhone XR, basically after price cuts, they're actually selling better. But the two high-end models, iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max, sales kind of continue to be weak. So overall, I think the three smartphone strategy doesn't work well. I think a lot of consumer either go to the very high end or they pick the cheaper model. So that result in the iPhone XS sales, it's very weak over the last 2 quarters.
John, just a final question on the capital return program. It's provided so much support for this stock. And for anyone trying to bet against this stock, it's this wall of demand that's right in front of you. Going against you, it's like swimming against the tide, Jun. Why isn't that the case with your call?
Yeah, so I think the stock repurchase program definitely supports the stock price over the last couple of months. But my call is more fundamental. The issue with iPhone sales and also the slowing down of other device sales, including iPad, in the second half of this calendar year. So my call is more of from the sales perspective. But I do believe that the stock purchase program probably continue providing the support for the stock price.